Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how I made this pleated slits on this mini skirt. So I'll be cutting my basic skirt. This is a mini skirt, so I'm going to take my measurements, take my full length, that's my skirt length. I'm going to make a mark at the top. And I'm going to minus my band. I'm going to minus 1.5. Then mark where I'll be placing my hip, which I'll be placing at 9.5. because it's a high waist skirt. I'm going to make a line. Then this downside is obviously my full length, which also serves as my new length. So now I'm going to take my normal skirt measurement, my waist divided by 4, 2 inches stitching allowance, hip divided by 4 plus 2 inches stitching allowance. Then I'm going to connect. As usual, whatever thing I get at my hip, I'm going to minus 2 inch at the downside this way. And then I'm going to connect. I'm done with that, I'll cut it out. I'm going to use a front piece to trace out the back piece, adding my extra 2 inches zipper allowance. But looking at this, you see I folded this pattern paper SS. Just watch how we are going to achieve the pleating. So now I'm going to make a mark here. I'm marking to 2 inches for my zipper allowance. So now I'm going to determine how open my pleat will be, or rather where my pleat will start from. So I decided to place it at 6 inches from the full length upwards, 6 inches. Then I'm going to connect my zipper allowance straight and stop at that 6 inches. Then I'm going to extend this other side. That's why we left this excess at this side. So I'm going to add extra 5 inches to it. You can decide to make yours 7 inches, 6 inches, depending. So I'm just going to rule a line across it this way, just like this. And I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so this is it. And as you can see, I didn't cut this side open. You don't cut this side open, you leave it that way. So I'm gonna head to trace it back on my material that I'll be working with. And at this other side, at the pleated side, as you can see, I left extra inches. Just I wanted to add mine. I made mine 6 inches instead of 5 inches. So that is it. I also went ahead to cut out the lining that I'll be using to line the skirt. And make sure that the lining is the exact measurement, while your fabric could be a little bit excess. So now I'm going to turn my lining to my skirt. As you can see, it's joined together, it's not separate. So I'm going to take my lining, place it this way, and do a normal turn up. I'm going to shift it down to this end and then close it up and do the normal turn off a skirt. Now repeat the same thing for the front part. Okay, so I'm gonna head to turn the lining both for the front and the back, and this is what it looks like. I'm also gonna head to iron it out. So the next step we're gonna do now is to close our zipper allowance. So you turn it this way. So I'm going to take my 2-inch zipper allowance and then close it down this way, and I'm going to stop at this point. Then I'll bring it back. So I'm gonna head to close the zipper allowance, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. And as you can see, I stopped at this point. So the next thing you're going to do, I'm going to divide this remaining parts. I'll just mark down because I'll be stitching it down, but a loose stitch. So now from here, I'm going to take 2 inches. You can decide to make yours 3 inches. So I'll be taking 2 inches this way, and I'll be marking. I'm just going to divide it, and so I'm going to take this down, and then I'm going to sew a loose stitch along this line because I'm going to lose them afterwards. So I'm just going to take that to my sewing machine. So I'm done. I've gone ahead to run a loose stitch on them. I use a different thread so you can see it. So the next thing now is to take this to iron, and then I'm going to iron it out. Please just watch closely. I'm going to open here up. Now you spray water. Then I'm going to iron. Now stop here. So now watch carefully. I'm going to open up this first one. Running a stitch is to help you get it accurately. So I'm going to open it up here now, and make sure that that line is meeting the midpoint this way. Just watch closely. It's meeting with this other middle, that's the zipper allowance. I'm going to open it up, then I'll iron this side. Then after that, I'll also iron this other side. Thereby the both sides are equal. When I'm done with that, I'll pick up another one. I'm also going to open it up this way. And make sure that these two sides are meeting. Very important. You place it this way. Open it up well. Then I'm going to iron it out this way. I'm going to repeat this process for this remaining two. Now to the last one, you open it up this way also. Make sure that it's equal. You place it flat, then you iron it down. So as you can see, this is what it already looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to open it up this way, and I'm going to close it. Don't close this way. So you open up just the way. You take one side from the middle, and I'm going to start stitching from here. I'll just stitch it down this way. I'm going to also take this other side and stitch it this way. Then after that, I'm going to lose the threads. From this line to this line, I'm going to lose them. And when I'm done losing out the threads, this is what it looks like. It's still looking the same. So now I'm going to iron it out, and after that you can just take your front piece and then close it up. This is what it looks like. This can also be done on a long skirt. Please do well to subscribe to the channel. If you're yet to do so, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please share this video. See you in my next video. Bye.